Hello, friends. Yeah, welcome to Human Rights series, Facebook Live edition, where we watch some YouTube videos and make some video commentaries. Yeah, this time, the Trump Harris or Harris Trump debate, part three. Okay, so in YouTube, Wall Street Journal recording. Sure. Yeah, let's continue. Yeah. Look, I'm independent. Okay, I love both Republican, Democrats equally, and also I love independents because I'm independent myself. Okay. Yeah, I love everybody, okay? Yeah. Okay, yeah, let's go. Okay. Okay. Uh, okay. Okay. Give me like 1 minute, okay? So let me upload this previous episode to Dailymotion, like Humanize Instagram live series, okay? So give me 2 minutes. Thank you for your patience. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm an online streamer, okay? So yeah. Yeah, as a hobbyist. Yeah, I don't make any money, okay, off of my avocation hobby, but it's something I enjoy as a hobby, okay. So streamer, being a streamer, okay. Yeah, sure. Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Very cool. Okay, debate commentary part three. Let's go. Sure. Yep.
Would be great for women and their reproductive rights. In your home state of Florida, you surprised many with regard to your 6-week abortion ban because you initially had said that it was too short. And you said, quote, I'm going to be voting that we need more than 6 weeks. But then the very next day, you reversed course and said you would vote to support the 6-week ban. Vice President Harris says that women shouldn't trust you on the issue of abortion because you've changed your position so many times. Therefore, why should they trust you?
Well, the reason I'm doing that vote is because the plan is, as you know, the vote is, they have abortion in the 9th month. They even have, and you can look at the governor of West Virginia, the previous governor of West Virginia, not the current governor, who's doing an excellent job, but the governor before, he said the baby will be born and we will decide what to do with the baby. In other words, we'll execute the baby. And that's why I did that, because that predominates, because they're radical. The Democrats are radical in that. And her vice presidential pick, which I think was a horrible pick, by the way, for our country, because he is really out of it. But her vice presidential pick says abortion in the 9th month is absolutely fine.
Okay, so some video commentary. Yeah, the Democratic Party VP pick, Mr. Tim Walz of Minnesota. Okay, yeah, he served in National Guard for more than 20 years, right? Yeah, not Sergeant Major, but Master Sergeant. Okay, as opposed to E8, as opposed to E9. But I was in U.S. Army. Okay, so I know about that NCO rank. Okay, okay. But yeah, great service. Okay. Yeah, former football coach and former union member, former teacher. I think it was very good pick. Okay. Yeah. He has great sense of humor. Yeah, Governor Tim Walz of Minnesota. Okay. Great sense of humor, great energy. I think it was a good VP here. Okay. So October 4th, yeah, the vice presidential debate. I look forward to it. Okay. Republican Party, yeah, Mr. Senator J.D. Vance from Ohio, a good writer, good humorist. I appreciate him too, okay? Although Look, I'm independent. I disagree with Democrats. I disagree with Republicans. That's why I'm independent. Sometimes I agree with Democrats. Sometimes I agree with Republicans. Depending on issues, okay? But yeah, I look forward to that vice presidential debate, October 1st. Yeah, between Tim Walz and J.D. Vance. Okay, I look forward to it. Okay, yeah, we'll do debate commentary there too. Okay, sure, sure. Yeah, okay. Let's continue. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. By the way, I'm running for US president myself. Okay. Well, but I'm independent. Okay, I do not have vice presidential VP pick because my policy is this. Hypothetically, okay, if I become US president, after I become US president, then I will hire a vice president. It will be like summer internship, okay, for one month. Not just summer, throughout the year, okay. Yeah, 1 month internship, vice president, okay. Yeah, for 1 month internship. Next intern. So there will be 12 vice presidents in 1 year. It will be leadership training for future generation, okay? What if I die as a US president? Yeah, it will be Speaker of the House, the number 3 person, okay? Because to be a president, you have to be elected, okay? So, yeah, okay. So that's my plan, okay? I'm creative, original, futuristic, avant-garde, experimental kind of politician, okay? So, yeah, welcome to Human Rights School. You're not going to get this anywhere else, okay? Yeah. Okay, let's continue here. I love old school. I learn from them, okay? They're cool, okay? Yeah. I respect old school. I learn from them. Yeah, like parental figures, okay? Yeah. Okay? Yeah. But I'm new school. Okay? Yeah. But we respect old school, of course. Okay? Yeah. And I'm bridging the gap between old school and new school. Middle school, okay? Okay. Yeah. Let's continue. Yeah.
Also says execution after birth. It's execution, no longer abortion, because the baby is born is okay. And that's not okay with me, hence the vote. But what I did is something for 52 years. They've been trying to get Roe v. Wade into the states. And through the genius and heart and strength of 6 Supreme Court justices, we were able to do that. Now, I believe in the exceptions for rape, incest, and life of the mother. I believe strongly in it. Ronald Reagan did also. 85% of Republicans do. Exceptions. Very important. But we were able to get it, and now states are voting on it. And for the first time, you're going to see, look, this is an issue that's torn our country apart for 52 years. Every legal scholar, every Democrat, every Republican, liberal, conservative,
Well, I mean, from video commentary here, okay, that's what he's saying. But what ended up happening in conservative states, they're like banning abortion, period, right? That's what has happened in conservative states. Okay, we talked about this last night, right? My opinion as an independent presidential candidate, okay, I would give abortion right to all women for whatever reason at any period. It could be 9 months, 8 months, I don't care, okay, because fetus is a biological machinery, okay? It's not a human being, not even an animal, okay? So it's just biological machinery. Yeah, it looks like a human being, I don't care, okay? Does not have a human consciousness, morality, ethics. Yeah, fetus is a biological machinery, look like a human being, I don't know, but doesn't have a human consciousness, memory, spirituality, ethics, morality. It's just biological machinery, okay? So I'm far left when it comes to abortion, okay? Yeah, full abortion rights for any women at any age, any stage of pregnancy, 100%, no questions asked, for whatever reason, I don't care. Because fetus is not a human being, in my opinion. I'm a scientist. Yeah, no human consciousness, no memories, no nothing. just biological machinery, right? Yeah, in like what some states, the heartbeat law, I don't care about that. Okay, yeah. What I care about is women's right for freedom. I'm not a feminist. There's some feminist theories that I strongly disagree with. Okay, but I'm all for women's right. I'm all for women's full abortion right for whatever reason at any time, any period of pregnancy, 100%. Okay, in their account, I'm far left. I'm more leftist than Kamala Harris when it comes to abortion. Okay, now let's take 5 minutes break. Okay, and some vocal rest. Okay, yeah. So yeah, okay, yeah. But in other issues, yeah, I'm far right than Donald Trump when it comes to LGBT. Yeah, there should be no LGBT period. Okay, transgender surgery should be illegal. Transgender surgery should be illegal. There should be no more LGBT period. Okay, when it comes to LGBT, I'm far right. I'm more extreme rightist than Donald Trump. So it depends on the issues. Okay, some other issues, kind of center right, center left, or halfway in the middle. Okay, I'm independent thinker. Okay, so I do my own things. Okay, so I think my own things. Okay, yeah. Welcome to Human Rights School. Okay, yeah. 5 minutes. Thank you. And some vocal rights. Okay. All right. Let me continue. Okay, you sure? Okay. Let me start cooking my ramen noodle in the microwave, plastic jar, water bowls. Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's bring some fresh Alaskan action in the room. Yeah. Kind of getting hungry. Okay. Mm-hmm. Okay, welcome back. We're back, and yeah, humble cooking like ramen noodle, plastic jars, water boiled. Yeah, with hot dog sausages, a little bit of pan meat. Alright, yeah. That we might know. Okay, so yeah, some video commentary here. Okay, Kamala Harris, she's from San Francisco, California, right? So, but in same state, yeah, Los Angeles, California, Hollywood, right? So, and she got a lot of donors, supporters from Hollywood. So, maybe some makeup artists, hairstylists, because Kamala Harris campaign raised like $500 million, like $500 million. Okay, a lot of them from Hollywood. Okay, like maybe George Clooney. Okay, so, so yes, maybe some acting coaches volunteering their time, or maybe they got paid. Who knows? Okay. So, but as a former prosecutor, some say, yeah, also as a politician, like public speech, prosecutor, courtroom drama, yeah, she's very experienced for decades in that department, okay. But some say she may still have hired some method acting coach, like Stanislavski style, like in like Soviet Union. You know, I'm also have background in performance art, like acting, writing, directing, okay. Therapy for Metrophobia in YouTube for free, okay. So yeah, I was in California too, okay. Between 2006 and 2009, okay. So, yeah, some reaction, acting, facial expression, gesture. Sure, yeah, okay. Okay, let's continue. Yeah. Yeah, politics is like theater, right? Yeah, drama, comedy. Sure. Not much of action though, okay, but look, I advocate for martial arts, okay? Maybe in the future, yeah, maybe some martial art demonstration as politicians, political candidates in the future, okay? Maybe, sure.
They all wanted this issue to be brought back to the states where the people could vote. And that's what happened. Now, Ohio, the vote was somewhat liberal. Kansas, the vote was somewhat liberal, much more liberal than people would have thought. But each individual state is voting. It's the vote of the people now. It's not tied up in the federal government. I did a great service in doing it. It took courage to do it. And the Supreme Court had great courage in doing it. And I give tremendous credit to those 6 justices.
There is no state in this country where it is legal to kill a baby after it's born. Madam Vice President, I want to get your response to President Trump.
Well, as I said, you're going to hear a bunch of lies, and that's not actually a surprising fact. Let's understand how we got here. Donald Trump hand-selected 3 members of the United States Supreme Court with the intention that they would undo the protections of Roe v. Wade. And they did exactly as he intended. And now in over 20 states, there are Trump abortion bans, which make it criminal for a doctor or nurse to provide health care. In one state, it provides prison for life. Trump abortion bans that make no exception even for rape and incest, which understand what that means. A survivor of a crime of violation to their body does not have the right to make a decision about what happens to their body next. That is immoral. And one does not have to abandon their faith or deeply held beliefs to agree. The government, and Donald Trump certainly, should not be telling a woman what to do with her body. I have talked with women around our country. You want to talk about this is what people wanted? Pregnant women who want to carry a pregnancy to term, suffering from a miscarriage, being denied care in an emergency room because the healthcare providers are afraid they might go to jail, and she's bleeding out in a car in the parking lot. She didn't want that. Her husband didn't want that. A 12 or 13-year-old survivor of incest being forced to carry a pregnancy to term. They don't want that. And I pledge to you, when Congress passes a bill to put back in place the protections of Roe v. Wade, as President of the United States, I will proudly sign it into law. But understand, if Donald Trump were to be reelected, he will sign a national abortion ban. Understand, in his Project 2025, there would be a national abortion, a monitor that would be monitoring your pregnancies, your miscarriages. I think the American people believe that certain freedoms, in particular the freedom to make decisions about one's own body, should not be made by the government.
Thank you, Vice President Harris.
Well, there she goes again. It's a lie. I'm not signing a ban, and there's no reason to sign a ban because we've gotten what everybody
Welcome, friends.
wanted.
Yep.
Democrats,
Thank you for joining us.
Republicans,
Yep.
and everybody else, and every legal scholar wanted it to be brought back into the states, and the states are voting. And it may take a little time, but for 52 years, this issue has torn our country apart. And they've wanted it back in the states. And I did something that nobody thought was possible. The states are now voting. What she says is an absolute lie. And as far as the abortion ban, no, I'm not in favor of abortion ban, but it doesn't matter because this issue has now been taken over by the states.
Would you veto a national abortion ban if it
Well, I
came to your
won't
desk?
have to because, again, and two things. Number one, she said she'll go back to Congress. She'll never get the vote. It's impossible for her to get the vote, especially now with the 50-50, essentially 50-50 in both Senate and the House. She's not going to get the vote. She can't get the vote. She won't even come close to it. So it's just talk. You know what it reminds me of? When they said they're going to get student loans terminated, and it ended up being a total catastrophe. The student loans, and then her, I think probably her boss, if you call him a boss, he spends all his time on the beach. But look, her boss went out and said, we'll do it again. We'll do it a different way. And he went out, got rejected again by the Supreme Court. So all these students got taunted with this whole thing about this whole idea. And how unfair that would have been, part of the reason they lost, to the millions and millions of people that had to pay off their student loans. They didn't get it for free. But they were saying it's the same way that they talked about that they talk about abortion.
But if I could just get a yes or no, because your running mate, J.D. Vance, has said that you would veto it if it did come to your desk.
Well, I didn't discuss it with J.D. In all fairness, J.D., and I don't mind if he has a certain view, but I think he was speaking for me, but I really didn't. Look, we don't have to discuss it because she'd never be able to get it, just like she couldn't get student loans. They couldn't get student loans. They didn't even come close to getting student loans. They taunted young people and a lot of other people that had loans. They can never get this approved. So it doesn't matter what she says about going to Congress. So wonderful. Let's go to Congress. Do it. But the fact is that for years they wanted to get it out of Congress and out of the federal government. And we did something that everybody said couldn't be done. And now you have a vote of the people on abortion.
Vice President Harris, I want to give you your time to respond, but I do want to ask, would you support any restrictions on a woman's right to an abortion?
I absolutely support reinstating the protections of Roe v. Wade. And as you rightly mentioned, nowhere in America is a woman carrying a pregnancy to term and in asking for an abortion. That is not happening. It's insulting to the women of America. And understand what has been happening under Donald Trump's abortion bans. Couples who pray and dream of having a family are being denied IVF treatments. What is happening in our country? Working people, working women who are working one or two jobs, who can barely afford childcare as it is, have to travel to another state to get on a plane sitting next to strangers to go and get the health care she needs. Barely can afford to do it, and what you are putting her through is unconscionable. And the people of America have not, the majority of Americans believe in a woman's right to make decisions about her own body, and that is why in every state where this issue has been on the ballot, in red and blue states both, the people of America have voted for freedom.
Vice President Harris.
Excuse me, I have to respond. Another lie. It's another lie. I have been a leader on IVF, which is fertilization. The IVF, I have been a leader. In fact, when they got a very negative decision on IVF from the Alabama courts, I saw the people of Alabama and the legislature 2 days later voted it in. I've been a leader on it. They know that, and everybody else knows it. I have been a leader on fertilization, IVF. And the other thing, you should ask, will she allow abortion in the 8th month, 9th month, 7th month?
Come on.
Okay, would you do that? Why don't you ask me that question?
Why don't you answer the question? Would you
because
veto?
under Roe v.
Answer the
Wade,
question,
you
would you veto?
could do abortions in the 7th month, the 8th month, the ninth
That's
month,
not true.
and probably after birth. Just look at the former governor of Virginia. The governor of Virginia said we put the baby aside and then we determine what we want to do with the baby.
President Trump, thank you.
We're going to turn now to immigration and border security. We know it's an issue that's important to Republicans, Democrats, voters across the board in this country. Vice President Harris, you were tasked by President Biden with getting to the root causes of migration from Central America. We know that illegal border crossings reached a record high in the Biden administration. This past June, President Biden imposed tough new asylum restrictions. We know the numbers since then have dropped significantly. But my question to you tonight is, why did the administration wait until 6 months before the election?
Okay, that's 30 minutes mark. So, yeah, I mean, they're talking about abortion. It's a very difficult topic. I understand, okay? So, but, like, back in the days on YouTube, yeah, or documentaries or in the news, okay, there are some news about teenagers, okay, who get pregnant and they're teenagers, okay, in high school, okay, and the teenager lady, after giving birth to this baby, decide to dump this baby in a dumpster, right? And now, but there was like, that happens once in a while in America, okay, yeah, I read in the news, watched some documentaries about it. Yeah, they're teenagers, they're young. So, my recommendation to young people, no dating until you turn 25. You're too young to date, okay? No dating until you turn 25. Until then, yeah, focus on education, career development. Okay? I said it all the time in social media, okay? Because in social media, yeah, I have many friends who are young. Many of them? Yeah, minors. Actually, more than 50% of them, okay? Yeah. So, yeah, I recommend them, yeah, focus on education, career development, learn martial arts, go to YouTube, Thai martial art lessons, yeah, self-defense, okay, learn martial arts, focus on education, career development, no dating until you turn 25, okay? Okay? But, yeah, that's what I recommend, okay? For young people, okay? But back in the days, even nowadays, okay, yeah, young people, they date, okay, in high school, yeah, I'm against it. It's no laughing matter, unwanted pregnancy. Alright, yeah. To me, it's traumatizing. I don't want to see these young people dating in high school. No. They should be studying, exercise, learn martial arts, learn foreign languages. Right? No dating. I'm kind of very old school this way. Okay, when it comes to dating, yeah, wait until you turn 25. Before that, focus on education, career development, learn martial arts, acting, writing, directing, singing, or if you're into music, yeah, musical instruments, or turntable, like hip hop style, dancing, yeah, sports, exercise. Okay? Yeah. Well, I have more to say on that, but I've said it in like Human Rights series back in the days in YouTube. Nowadays, Human Rights series Daily Motion, okay? Yeah. Okay, it's about diversification of hobbies, healthy activities, exercise. Okay? Other than that, it's kind of P30 material, okay? So I cannot quite talk about it here, okay? Okay? Yeah. Okay? Yeah. But I can kind of nuance indirect way. It's about like simulation of reproduction, okay? The nouns start with M, okay? Maybe I cannot pronounce it. I'm not allowed to, but I can spell it, okay? MAST U-R-B-A-T-I-O-N. Okay? It's safe outlet for young or whatever adults, maybe adolescents, okay? Yeah, just safe outlet. Okay? You have to get it out, though. In psychology, they call it LIBIDO. Okay? Yeah, the reproductive energy, okay? Yeah, just get it out safely, okay? Kind of solo style. Okay? Yeah, it's healthy, yeah. In medical science, yeah, it's proven to prevent prostate cancer for males, okay? Yeah, and yeah, just keep the water running safely, solo style in the bedroom, okay? So yeah, I'm single guy, that's what I do, to be honest, okay? So okay. Yeah, I understand some religions are against it, okay, but look, I'm humanologist. Humanologist is religion and science, okay, so yeah, we advocate for it, okay. Solo adult entertainment, how about that, okay? Yeah. Politicians don't talk about that, right? Other politicians, well, I'm different kind of politician, futuristic, avant-garde, experimental kind of politician, okay? So welcome to Humanology School, okay? Yes. Okay? Alright, that's that, okay? Yeah, let's wrap it up tonight, okay? So, sure, yeah. Yeah, next episode, Harris-Trump-Harris debate, yeah, tomorrow. Okay? Maybe the day after tomorrow, I don't know. Tomorrow's Friday, okay? So, we'll see, okay? So, yeah, thank you, friends. Yeah, future leaders, yeah. Also, amazing parental, grandparental generations. Thank you for teaching us. Okay? Yeah. Yeah, your children, your grandchildren, yeah. They will be future leaders, okay? You, parental, grandparental generations, thank you for educating us. Thank you for being great leaders for us, younger generations. Thank you. Okay? Yeah. Thank you. See you tomorrow. Thank you.